Hello, welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for another Warcry unboxing. This time, this is one of Paul's, which is the Unmade.
Or Unmade.
Unmade, if you're from North.
Unmade. Got Unmade here. There we go. So these guys, these are from Shish. Or Shish. Or Shaish, or whatever you want to say it.
Okay.
But there they are.
So these are the dudes that have kind of ripped the faces off and then wear them as a belt?
Yeah. The belts
nice.
have got the faces on. And then there's one there, I don't know how many there actually are in the box, but there's at least one where they're lifting up, they've got like a cloth thing over the face.
Yeah.
Lifting it off and you see all the muscle and tendon.
Yeah.
Very red skull like underneath.
Lovely.
So we should have one big blissful one, who's the boss. Then we've got a joyous one, some ascended ones, and some awakened ones. So let's open it up and see what.
Do you want the
Yeah,
clippers?
I do. Maybe I should like replace one of my hands with like a claw, like they throw in boxes. Just like.
Okay. It's going to be very difficult.
I mean, it's going to make, blow my nose and stuff like that. More dangerous, but.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Oh, yay. So we have one sprue. We have the cards, which we'll get to, bases,
and then another sprue.
And then the other sprue. So again, on the same number of sprues as the other ones are. Out of the way.
Okay.
Yep. So, where does this start? So we should have one 40mm base, one 32mm base, 3 of the 28s, and 4 of the 25s. And we're starting with the boss, the blissful one. I'll have a look at the cards at the end.
So you've got 3 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 4 of those. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant. Okay. So the blissful one requires part 54, 53, 52, 56, 57, 55, 58, 59. So we'll get all the parts of the blissful one off.
Okay.
And then we'll also get all the parts for the joyous one off at the same time. Let's have a look. So what we'll do what we did last time. We'll film most of this without a lot of editing, but what we'll do just now is go off just so we can get the first parts of off the sprue, and I can have a quick look at the cards and just see if there's any options in the book that I need to look at. So we'll be back in 1 second. Okay guys, so we're back. So the joyous, is this the blissful one we're doing first?
Blissful one.
Blissful one. So we've got the back here, and we have parts, is that 52?
52.
52, which is going to go on where? That's the back part, isn't it?
I'm hoping they've not got mixed up.
And definitely, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's going to go on there like that.
And that'll be 53.
And that'll be 53, which goes on the other side. So let's put those on first. Makes sense. Get the legs in place.
So this person, woman, man, whatever they are.
It's a woman.
You think it's a woman?
Yeah, body shape.
They've no limbs at all, have they? They've no feet and they've no arms. Well, hands.
I've voluntarily amputated them.
Ow.
So, yeah, so that goes on there like that. Then we have 56, which is the arm.
Oh, 57.
57, which is the other arm. So they need to go on next, I take it. So let's see how they attach. It looks like we have, there's like a groove there, That seems to fit in there like that. So yeah, so that'll go on there, and then that's going to go on the front. So let's get these arms on. But hard to tell exactly how they, because the picture of it
seems to have them like open wide kind of thing, don't they?
Well, that looks like it's a bit far forward actually.
So is it on the other side then?
No.
No?
I'd say not. I just think it's obviously fitting on a different way than it looks. Yeah. It must go on that. I just think it's got a gap at the front which is making it fall forward. That's what it looks like. Look at this one. There's like a groove there that slides on. From the images, that should be like that, and that should be around the back leg.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like on there. There's definitely the right way around because of the way the cloth bit that's hanging down goes. Just can't seem. Yeah. So that one definitely goes on there like that because it's even sticking on there without any glue on. It's just this first one where there's an issue. Let's see if we can rectify that. Yeah, so that one's definitely right. This one. There we go. I think that's right. And what we'll do, we'll glue on the front bit, and hopefully that'll make sure everything's in place. Hopefully. It's a bit awkward that. There doesn't seem to be a proper way that those hands stick on. Like a little tab or anything. So, I know that bit's the belt part, which goes on that. That bit's the back part, which obviously goes on there. So those bits should go together, and they do, so obviously that was right. There we go. It goes on. It's weird though, because like these arms are like suspended, so you got to almost push, glue them to the top sort of parts and pull them back a bit. But until you put the front part on, you're not going to know that they're definitely in the right place. But they are definitely in the right place. And those bits should be coming behind the legs, like so. Okay, what's next? Just a little bit of base work.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the base involved now.
So it looks like everything.
Chaos Star thing.
Everything fits onto there then.
Yeah, looks like it.
So have you got a peg? Because it looks like there's like a peg at the end, like
There's a little
hole.
peg on the end of the metal leg
Strut,
part.
So
let's don't push that too far over it. Bring that in. Like so. That's not bad positioning for first attempt of that. That leaves us with part 59, which is the back piece, I would say. According to that. So yeah, there's a little indentation on the back of the head where this bit's going to go in. And there's a little bit on the back where that's going to go on. Doink. Disapprove. Ta-da! Just needs a few minutes to dry before I hold it up to the camera. That was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Reminds me a bit of the guy with the wings out and the long legs, you know, the stalk legs.
Yeah, this guy.
That guy.
As he's painted, I'll show you. Corvus Cabal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got these like add-ons onto his legs.
Yeah.
Apart from he's not going to cut his legs off to put them on.
No.
He's a bit more sane. I say that for a guy that leaps off buildings thinking he's a crow or a raven. So
There is that, yeah.
sane's obviously relative.
I think sane's relative on all of them, to be quite honest. You all have a bit of a...
Yeah, that's a good point. So the joyous one, we have, is that the belt area and the leg?
So that's 50 and 47. That's 47. And 50.
There. Let's have a look. So, yeah, so it needs to go on there. So the join on that bit. And then we've got
48.
48, which needs to go on there. Which again, you've got this like cloth part there. You see that on the little stitches on. So that's what needs to line up with the cloth part on there, like so, where the stitching lines up. Then you do have a natural line between them, but that's stitching, so that's fine as far as lines between glued parts goes. Let's get these legs on then. So put this one on first by the looks of it. And like so. And then this one. This one there. Okay. That seems to fit on. And I think it's a she again. So she needs her arms going on. To make sure I've got all these little nasty bits on. There we go. Right, so how goes on more? So we have
I'm hoping that 40, 45, and that's 46.
Yeah, because I was got 2 far bits on. So there is a little nodule on this one, and a little hole on there, oblong shaped, so it sort of tells you where that goes. Okay, and the same on the other side. You can see there's a little nodule. And again, a little groove there where that fits into. Okay. So there we go. And then we have the head.
Head, which is 49.
Just going to go on there. Actually, there's some glue already on that. That's why I was trying to get it off. So that goes on, no problem.
And then you've got 51 there.
Which is the base again.
Base that she's leaping from.
Leaping from. So it needs to go on that way. And the foot's got that little bit there. Just going to stick into that bit there. Let's do that. Some glue on the bottom as well. Let's this for a second. There we go. Right.
Cool.
So again, that followed right before we hold it up to the camera. Have a look at the next ones. So from looking at the sheet for these guys, you've got the blister one, the joyous one, and then the rest of them just made up of awakened and ascended. So we have an awakened one with a flail, who's different, by just having a different weapon. And then all the other awakened ones have these brutal pole arms, which is like spears and like those neck grabbing things you use on squigs.
Oh yeah, the pronged kind of thing, yeah. And then you've got ascended ones.
So then we've got some ascended ones as well on this side. So there is 1, 2, is that right? 3. There's 2 variants though.
I think there might.
That's just why we've got an option there. So the option there is to have that guy who's holding up the mask.
Ah, right.
By the looks of it.
Cool.
But it looks like to me there are two versions of him. Or is just the one version?
There's just the one version of him.
So it's an option whether to have it or not as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. Yeah, there's 2 there, isn't there?
Choices. So again, we'll pause the camera at this point because all we're going to do is be cutting stuff off. By the time we come back, I think she's dried actually. Show that one off. So there is the blissful one. It's huge. It is about size wise. Yeah. It's as big as the some of the bigger models for Warcry so far. It's the biggest leader for Warcry.
Oh yeah.
That Corvus guy's not a leader. This is actually the leader of the Unmade. Not quite sure I'm going to paint these yet. Because I do like purple, so I do feel like doing them in the purple on the box, but I don't know, I'll have a think. Right, we'll be back in a moment, just with all the parts cut off. Hey guys, so we're just coming back now. One thing that did happen is this snapped off in the middle. So be careful when cutting this fail off. It's really thin. They're trying to make them look more realistic, these weapons, as they do. Obviously they get a lot smaller, and the thinner they get, the easier to break, especially off a sprue. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue on part 6, which is this bit, onto part 5, which is this bit, and then that bit at least I can leave to finish drying. So then it looks like that. Okay, so part 1 and part 2, a lot of the bodies seem to go together like this. We have, this is the neck on the leg, obviously 2 parts which are commonly attached, and then we have that going on there, like that, which we'll do now. And again, you've got parts of like stitching on the cloth, which help you sort of line it up. So once that lines up, you're in. So what I'm actually going to do, I'll do all the body parts. Because all these, so that was 1 and 2, this is 22 and 20. These all go together in the same fashion. So we'll get all those together in more of like a what's the word I'm looking for?
What's that, sorry?
What's the word I'm looking for? Like conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt.
What am I looking for?
Construction line?
Yeah, is that right? Construction line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was thinking it just didn't
Production
sound
line even.
Production line.
Production line even.
Construction line didn't sound right in my head. But I thought exactly the same thing, weirdly.
Yeah.
So we have 14 and 15, which is this body at the bottom. Let's get those bits together. Okay. So that's that one there. And we also have 7 and 8 over here. And we'll get those ones on as well. So again, same as before. All these go together in a very similar fashion. Some glue on there. Okay, and then on we go like that. Okay. Right, so back to this one here with the flail. We have an arm there, which is going to fit on there. It's probably best to put that on probably first. Then we also have the head, part 4, which needs to fit on there somewhere. Where's he looking? He's looking right down there. Right, it's going to go on there. So let's get these bits on. Need a bit more glue. Okay. That's the head in place. And the arm.
Pretty horrific
that's the
looking,
head
some of
falling on.
these. They look pretty
It was
frightening.
on before.
What's that?
Yeah.
Go.
It's in my hand.
Oh.
It fell off. Yeah, probably best to do that, Ren. Put the arm on first and put the head on. Seems to go on a bit better. What I'm going to do, I'm going to glue him to his base. Like so. And then I'll come back and I'll put the flail on and I'm happy everything else is in place. So moving on to these guys, what we have is the head part on this one, which is what part in that? What's the head on there? 21.
21.
So that fits on there like that. And that's also got his arm on. So then this guy's just holding a spear. In a threatening manner. So that one's going to go on there. It will do. That does sound a bit like a threat.
It did,
It
yeah.
will do.
It will do.
What else? There we go. So that's him done. Just stick him on his base, which we'll do now. And these are all the 25mm bases, all 4 of these guys.
You know, I was just looking at the clothes and that, and you know, like they look stitched together.
Yeah.
I'd be really tempted to do that as flesh.
Yeah. To be fair, I was looking at the picture of them before. And I was thinking something similar.
Because they remind me of the Human Colours.
Yeah. Sort of stitched together.
Yeah. Because obviously his coat's stitched to him almost, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sort of like, even though they're like from Shaish. So I feel they're very Slaneshy. In the way they've lobbed off their arms and stuff.
Yeah.
It feels like the pain part.
Yeah.
Slanesh. However, all that said, it took a while. There we go, he's on. No, sorry. If you wonder what happened there, he fell on the floor and the arm fell off again. So there, he's back. So this guy, we have the arm.
17 in it, 16, and then your
Put the arm on first.
spiky thing.
Seems to lock into place there. And Should we do the head?
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Right. So that goes on like that, so he's sort of looking away. And then we have the arm, the hands holding the what was it, cow catch or whatever the hell it's meant to be.
Yeah. It's a bit of a weird implement, that
giant
really.
rat catching implement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is a little bit there, and half a shackle when his other arm is like that, and then when he's on the base, it's almost like running forward. So we need to get him on there.
I think he'd sort of like have that the other way around.
What do you mean?
So it's on its side, so the prongs.
So you can get someone around the neck.
Yeah. Well, all he's going to do with that is just.
I don't feel like he's really thought it through.
I don't think he has.
Unless he's going after like one of the Razor Raptorixes or something like that,
Maybe.
rather than someone who stood up. That's the problem with single foot models.
Mm.
Don't stick to the bases. Right. He will though. Or else. Again, I'm threatening him. Okay, so let's get this flail in place. Again, this is similar. This has got like half a shackle, and the other half of a shackle is on here. So that should be where it meets up. Like that, I hope. Yeah, and it looks like the glue's held the middle part where it broke on the chains in place. It's good. Get in that. And then we have this guy who is too cool for school. So he's got this like tuning fork, giant tuning fork. Great.
I've cut off the head for part 10, but I'll take that off because you're not using that part, are you?
No.
You're going to use...
I'm going for the horrific, I'm showing you my face. This is the mirror of this.
So that's parts 13 and 12.
So, he's got this sort of like held out behind him, hasn't he? So that should fit on there, like that. And then he's got his other arm.
With like a knife in it, holding it backwards.
Which it does, but on the mask version, his hand's actually holding the mask.
So I'll take that off as well.
So that's your option. You either have him holding a knife with the mask down, or this horrific face. Why wouldn't you have the horrific face?
Maybe he was auditioning for Phantom of the Opera or something.
You went too far.
He went a little bit too far, and then they were like, "We can't have you on stage, mate. No."
Okay. So that needs to go on there. Figure out how that goes on. Imagine it goes like that. And then we have the other hand there, which is holding up the mask. It's almost like a hat he's wearing, like his cap. In the position that it's in. So, okie dokie. Might have been easier to stick that weapon on last, to be fair. So he wants to be in that kind of position. Let's just double check. Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, so there he is. Horrible, isn't he? Look at my face. I'll glue him onto his base. Like so. So let those four guys set. I'll come back to them at the end. In the meantime, we'll move on to the Ascended one. So there's one on this page. I think it's two more after this because we've got three.
Yeah, I've got three bodies.
28mm bases left, so I presume there's only 3 guys left. So what have we got here? We have part 38, part 41, those 2 parts. It's the belt, isn't it? So that's the leg, so those 2 parts have got to go together. Yep, like that again. Lining the stitching up is usually the best way to do these ones. So let's glue that in place. Okay. Like that. Got the head next, isn't it? So with the head, which part 39, which keep dropping, that needs to go on next. So it's going to go on the like that. And what's next?
43 and 40, which
40.
40 is like an arm, and
His arm with his hand cut off and like a stabby implement. And then we have the other arm.
It's got a flail.
So grab some more glue. Okay, so we have this arm here with the armoured shoulder on. That again should lock on to there. Like that. Then we have the other arm, which is sort of pointed forwards. This guy's obviously amputated his hand. And that. Because it's going forward. It's not like it goes in there. Yeah, like that. There we go. So he's running like that. Okay. And then we have the arm parts. Again, we've got this like half bracelet, half shackle thing going on. And that needs to go on to that. Yeah, definitely stuck this together before putting it on the model rather than doing it this way around. Thank you, instructions.
You're a bit odd sometimes, the instructions, I will say that.
Start at the end, work your way forwards.
Thanks, Yoda.
Right, try again. So there we go, so we've got that glued on. Then we have this bit here, which I presume goes on the back, because we've got this massive hole there. I presume it goes on like that. Like so. Then we should glue that onto his base. And we will turn the thing over and see what's next.
That's the last 2 guys next. 8. So these are the last 2, is it ascended ones?
Ascended ones, yes. I don't know where to hold this guy to put him on his base. So do we have 28. So we're an optional weapon here.
Ooh.
It doesn't make any difference in games terms anyway, because we checked.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's 4 pictures and there's like only 3 models, I presume. So you can have like a giant machete, or like a club thing. So 28, 29. So 29 is going to go on the front there. So let's get that in place. Okay.
So what are you going for with this one? Are you going for 23 or 30?
Just a little bit of stuff there to take off that. So there we go. So we've got, I'm going to go with a machete actually. I mean, I like the club. I think the machete looks more sort of serial killer-esque. So like 1980s kind of horror movie machete.
It does look quite nasty actually.
Yeah. Yeah, 1980s horror movie machete. Or like, it's more like a sort of Aztec club or something. I don't know if Aztec or South American style. I don't know. Mayan. I don't know what culture it would be. Yeah, I'm going to go with 1980s horror movie club.
Okay.
So we need to put the head on. Is that the head? Just the arm. Just the arm. We used to put the heads on first. So this arm is 27 and that's going to go on there. So we get some glue on that. Get that in place. And we have the head. We go on there. Let's do that. Need some more glue again. I really should treat myself to some new glue.
Yes.
I think I've earned it.
Definitely. I think you've kind of squeezed everything that you possibly can out of it.
At least not.
At least not.
Right, now we've got the back part, which is 24. So there's a plug there on the back, and sort of a plug going on there. Like that. Then we have the other arm with the hook on. It wants to be a pirate, I think.
Yeah, they all seem to have replaced their arms with hooks or flails or something or other.
Yeah.
But on these, I've noticed on that halo bit at the back,
Yeah.
you know, the strands, they're actually an arm
What?
with a hand on the end.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Have you not noticed that?
Yeah, they filled the skin off.
They've flayed the
arms.
skin off their arm.
Okay. Right.
It's more prominent on that one.
What's this?
That's just a bit of fancy to put underneath.
Some fancy?
Yeah.
Is it optional fancy? Is it
It's
fancy?
optional fancy. But...
Anyway. So just go on the back.
Yeah, just, I don't know, it seems to just attach underneath somewhere, doesn't it? So is that thoroughly, like, grossed you out now?
And we'll use the horror story machete. Again with a half shackle attachment. like that. I quite like this one actually. Of all the I like the first two models. I think then out down I like this one as well. It's just something horror movie about this guy. Even like he's making like I'm going to cut your throat.
Yeah.
With the hook.
With the hook. Yeah.
Proper pirate. He's sort of like a serial killer pirate. Which, you know.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on his base. Like so.
It's almost like he's telling a story, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like introducing someone next to him. And this is my good friend.
This is my good friend who's going to kill you as well. My good friend has a butcher cleaver. Great.
Yeah.
Right, so this one, let's have a look.
35.
So, where's the other leg? So this time the leg and the belt bit are separate. So we'll put the leg bit on first again, line up stitching. So, and then we have this belt part, which is a strap actually there where that connects to. So we'll put that on. More glue. Okay. So that goes on there. Then we have the head, which is obviously going to go on that bit. Let's put that on. Like that. And then we have the cleaver arm. Just on there, and then we have the back piece again, this halo thing
with the skin hanging down.
Yeah, must be a symbol of the awakened or whatever, of the ascended. And then onto the base. 1 foot. Right, there you have it. Relatively easy to put together, I would say. You've just seen me do it. If I can do it with some faulty glue, so can you. So there is one of the ascended ones. I like that model as well, actually. Those last two models.
Very different.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Not the others weren't. And there's the other guy.
Throw that in your face.
So those are my 3 ascended ones. Then I've got 4 awakened ones, 3 with brutal pole arms. There you go. You've got the horrific, it's my face guy. And then one with a flail. There's 4 of them. Then we have a joyous one, nice and stuck, leaping forward. It's a good position. A good sort of dynamic sort of assassination
leaping
position.
Down on someone.
And the leader, the blissful one. So there we go.
Cool.
So let's have a quick look at the card. So that we have the Unmade. And there we have the abilities. Feel free to pause this, I'm not going to read them out. But the basic one is Nightmare's Visage. Pick an enemy fighter within a number of inches of this fight equal to the value of this ability. Roll a dice. With 3+ until the end of the battle round, that fighter cannot make any move actions or disengage actions.
Great.
which from what we've played is as vital to some of the missions as actually killing somebody. Just moving into position so you can grab an objective.
Yeah.
Going, no.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Just going into base contact with them and then halving the movement.
And the quad is a gift of agony. The fighter makes a bonus attack action. Add 1 to the strength and attack characteristics of this attack action if the fighter has any damage points allocated to them. To be fair, that's alright.
Yeah.
I think the quad action of the Unmade Beast is the best. As long as you combo it with the Rock Prowler and the Beast Master.
Yeah, that's nasty, that is.
Right, let's look at the individual cards. So we have the Blissful one coming in at 220. We got 20 wounds, 8 movement, 4 toughness. Range 1. I think you should have like range 2 because she's tall and got massive hooks. There we go. 5 attacks. 4 to the old wounds. I mean, if you can use that ability with Gift of Agony. I mean, coming in at strength 5 with 6 attacks is brutal. And 2 and 6 for the damage there. Joyous one. Movement 5. We've got 15 wounds, 4 toughness again. We have 1 range, 4 there on the attacks, 4 on the strength, and 2 and 4 on the damage. 145 points. And then we have the one with the flail, the awakened one. So movement 4, so slower. Toughness of 3, not as tough. 10 wounds, pretty bad. Not quite as bad as the Corvus Cabal ones. Got 2 weapons. The range 3 weapon with 3 attacks at 3 strength and 1 and a 2, pretty basic. And then the basics of 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. So we've got a couple of cards which are really useful, I found out, and will be for this as well because I'll be using that side actually with the 4. Then we have the that's the other awakened ones with the brutal pole arms. So they've got range 2, 2 attacks, strength 3, 1 and 4, 4, 3 and 10, and then the ascended ones do have a better toughness, still quite slow with 4, and then 10 wounds, still the same. We have 1, 4, 4, 2 and 4. So there we go. And 125 points.
Cool.
Okay. So there we go. Their actual ability, I was looking at that one, is Chain Garrote. Pick an enemy fighter within 5 inches of this fire and roll dice. On 3 to 4, allocate 1 damage point to that fighter. On 5 to 6, allocate a number of damage points to that fighter equal to the value of this ability. That's quite a good ability actually. Chain Garrote.
Cool.
Sounds
nasty.
Range 5. Okay, so there we go. So that is the Unmade
Box set.
Warband box set. I'll be getting on with these and painting them. The Corvus Cabal are done. I did show one of the models off. I'll show you my leader as well. Quite like the leader model too. Finished. Dedicated to Zinch obviously. All that blue on that. So what we're going to be doing next is playing some games.
Yeah, I need to paint up my serpents.
You do, but you've got your
I've got my
Iron Golems.
My Iron Golems painted.
So and all the scenery's done and my beasts are ready. So
Yeah.
on 10 beasts even.
Yeah.
And then so those two are going to be facing off first.
Yep.
So we're going to film that, and then obviously the other guys when they're done will be facing off as well. So stay tuned for that. With Necromunda, I've been painting the Palanite Enforcers.
Palatine.
Palanite.
Palanite?
Yeah.
Is that what you call them these days?
That's what they're called.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
There you go.
Ah.
Who knew apart from the viewers? But there we go. Palanite.
Palanite.
Gotta get used to these invented words. I need a lexicon, a lengthy lexicon produced by Games Workshop of all the invented words they have.
Yeah,
So I can learn them
that
off
would be
by heart.
nice.
So stay tuned for those coming along, and that's it really for now. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps out loads, and hopefully we'll see you again soon for more Warcry, Necromunda,
And all the stuff.
and Age of Sigmar,
Yay.
and other things. Right, bye for now.
Bye.